Tonight there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savage, Joe Montana.
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
The Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, forearm smash after the stops.
Ooh.
And a hard... landing for Jacob.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Ooh, and fights back.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Sequence of reversals there. Deep uppercut connects.
The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
Uppercut connects.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Dueling reversals.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Oh, man! And a spear!
Right through the cell wall.
We thought the cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
Boom, what impact.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
Oh my God!
He just crashed through the top of the cell.
taking off. Big height, bigger impact.
Jacob has got a target acquired.
He's able to counter that. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? And he's on
Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Shot. Elbow, dog.
Oh, my God. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
No way, no way.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Able to.
And right into the cover.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer. Making his feelings very clear here.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Super kick!
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Check out this power all the way up.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Turning the tables.
Jacob Fatu a step ahead there.
And he fends off the attack.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Using the ropes into the roundhouse kick.
There's the skull absorbing further impact.
Lights out.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask, don't earn, just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No. Never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No. Not now, anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up,
There was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Funny thing
That's
about
too
exactly
bad. With the
detour, putting in the battling, it all
It did.
You're going
Must
up.
be
Oh,
nice.
it is. Trust me.
No.
No. Anyway.
Need something?
Why?
Everybody's...
No kidding. Honestly, you can't.
Some things are
I know, maybe.
fun.
You.
Definitely
it was not that
official.
But I can. When I
did.
You made
we
hard-
can remember.
good.
Yeah?
Is the next thing you? Is that what you?
We're about to...
You're old. You did yourself.
Maybe. Then you're in.
I'm not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh, no. This is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
To shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savage, Joe Montana. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a set
Blast off!
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Ripped in the hard way. The champ creating some distance with that move.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Real with the tackle. He saw that one coming.
Dragon twist cutter. Indy counters.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. Picked up and popped down. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Braun predicted that.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about...
No way! Somersault plancha. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Just adding salt to the wound.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Oh, boy. Clearing up our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now. Boom.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. And now he's back into the ring. Look out! But needs to be aware of the referee's count. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
Oh, we got that scouted. Turns it around. And he had Braun's number there. Boom! Good defense from him.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Oh, what a quick answer. And here we go, returning to the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
And what?
Sky high. Watch out. Somersault plancha to the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
Counters with an attack on Breaker.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
He's going up.
Latham.
You gotta be kidding me.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Bang! Braun lining him up from the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
What a shot! Catches the kick.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Standing his opponent up on our desk. What he's gonna do?
Braun fires back. Going for it again.
This is just absolute carnage at this point.
Broken bodies, broken decks. Who knows what else we'll see? And back in before the referee's count. Referee flying. What a splash. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find the best player in his playbook now.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first?
There we go, take down. Standing pin.
Come on, we got a new champ here.
Why'd he do that? He had his opponent dead to right. This could be an overkill, man.
Oh, a springboard roundhouse.
Gets out of dodge. Gets rattled with a tackle. Impressive awareness from him. Taking his time to perfectly measure.
Springboard off. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Breaker outthought him there. There it is! The spear!
yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do shots up. We might see a new champion crowned. Lights out.
This may be the challenger's moment.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman going to do? Show him how to lose?
The archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
Let's see how you stand on your own in this title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's DDP.
carrying the belt like it was made for him. The archetype.
This isn't the same archetype we saw 2 years ago. The fan favorite has evolved into something we never saw coming.
Because he did not come back to chase gold. He came back to own it. And that is exactly what he's done.
He scratched his way back to the top, and now he's got to hold it.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Page. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 275 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Savage Joe Montana.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. Stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Got the knees up just in time.